In the book of Joshua, Joshua is about to lead the Israelites back to the land of Canaan that God had promised them. The thing that stands in his way, though, is the city of Jericho and its wall. So Joshua sends 2 spies to the city of Jericho to scout out any weaknesses so that he can continue to lead his people through Jericho. The spies end up needing to hide from the king's guard almost immediately, and that's when the spies encounter Rahab, the prostitute. She easily could have turned the spies into the king, but instead she decided not to. She had heard stories of God and the things that he had done and decided instead to display a remarkable act of faith and align herself with God's purpose by protecting the spies. In return for saving the men, Rahab and her family were spared when the other people of Jericho were killed. Rahab's story reminds us that faith isn't limited by our backgrounds or our mistakes. Like Rahab, we may find ourselves in situations where fear tempts us to back away from a situation that might seem scary at first. True faith calls us to trust in something greater than ourselves, and Rahab teaches us about faith through her actions. Because of her actions, Rahab shared an important part in the fulfillment of God's promises to his people. Because of Rahab's faith, God makes her part of his people, and she lives among the Israelites after the deconstruction of Jericho and is even listed in the genealogy of Jesus. So as we reflect on Rahab's story, let's consider our own lives. Are there areas where fear is holding us back from fully trusting God? Are we willing to step out in faith, even when it means going against the norm? I hope that Rahab's example will allow you to remember to choose faith over fear, knowing that God can use even the most unlikely people to accomplish his purposes.